What's up everybody, the Blue Fang here, and today I'm back with a new what if, which will be on what I think would happen if Naruto was part of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist, or in short, was raised by them. I saw last time on the poll people were saying they wanted this one, so I just decided to do this one straight off early. So if you want another part of this, I'll make the like goal around 220 likes. Now before I get into the background info soon, subscribe if you're new, hit that like button and turn on bell notifications. So with no further ado, let's get into the video. So the way this what if is going to go is I'm going to make Obito tell Yagura, the Mizukage of the Hidden Mist, to capture a Jinchuriki from the closest nation that is near the Hidden Mist. And since Yagura is under Obito's Genjutsu, he follows his orders. Now the way Yagura takes action on this order is by making a trusted and strong group of shinobi to take part in Obito's plan. So Yagura finds the remaining 7 ninja swordsmen that haven't been killed and orders them to capture Konoha's Jinchuriki, who has been leaked throughout the nation of the shinobi world as Naruto Uzumaki. Also, the Leaf Village is probably the closest village to the Hidden Mist according to the map. And that is why Yagura ordered the swordsmen to go after Naruto. Now I'll just have to get this out of the way first. The swordsmen that are left at the moment are Zabuza, who has the Executioner's Blade, Kisame, who hasn't joined the Akatsuki yet, and also has the Samahada as well, since he had already killed the past user. Another member is Mangetsu, who has recently just joined the swordsmen because of his amazing skills with the different swords. He's still young, but has shown to be a prodigy in the Hidden Mist village. His brother Sugetsu hasn't joined the swordsmen though. Also, the reason there are only a few members left is because Might Dai had killed a lot of members using the 8 gates to save his son Might Guy. He was able to kill 6 members of the 7, and the remaining member was the former user of Samahada, but he eventually got killed by Kasame. Now with the background info explained, let's just get right into the story. We start off with the 7 ninja swordsmen getting told about Naruto by Yagura, which they're only 3 at the moment, but they're hoping to find more members. Yagura still trusted them all to get Naruto even though there are only a few members left. As the Mizukage explains the mission, specifically Zabuza and Mangetsu are pretty confused on why they're being ordered to do this, because Yagura is a Jinchuriki himself, so why would he tell the swordsmen about capturing another Jinchuriki? Zabuza thinks that the Mizukage probably wants to have another Jinchuriki in the village, as they can teach them to become a perfect Jinchuriki as well, like the Mizukage, and make him serve the Hidden Mist. Mangetsu thinks that the Hidden Mist will take Naruto as a hostage and make a deal with the Hidden Leaf so they can gain something really good, since the Hidden Leaf would have to take part in the deal because Naruto is a Jinchuriki in their village, who is also really important to be there. But when being told about capturing a Jinchuriki, Kisame remembers getting told by a masked man about using the tailed beast as a way to create a different world. The masked man also told him to join his organization, which Kisame didn't want to join it just yet. After having that flashback, Kisame grins knowing it's not the Mizukage talking to the swordsman, but the masked man that he saw a long time ago, and he knows him as Madara Uchiha. He doesn't tell Zabuza or Mangetsu about Yagura being controlled, since he's someone who keeps those things to himself. Now Yagura finishes off explaining about how to get to the Leaf Village and what the swordsmen get after they complete this task, which is money. Now they head to settle with the Mizukage's mission. We cut to when the swordsmen have finally arrived to Konoha. It's currently nighttime and the moon is full. Zabuza gets his Executioner Blade ready, and Kisame does the same with his Samahada. Mangetsu on the other hand has 2 legendary swords in his hands, as he is able to control multiple 7 ninja swords at his will. He is only able to control at least 3 at the moment, but has only taken 1 with him on this mission to capture Naruto. The sword he took was the Shibuki, which is a sword that has explosive tags on it that lets the user control the sword as a normal sword, or it lets the user use the tags on it to explode but still leaving the sword okay. Now, the swordsmen sneak through the village undetected at the moment. They eventually split up, going to different places by themselves, determined to find Naruto. The swordsmen still keep themselves undetected, but when they do run into other ninjas, they silently kill them and leave no evidence. Zabuza heads through a path, and while he does this, he could hear people shouting and yelling. Curious about what's going on, he goes to check out the noise. As he gets there, he sees a small crowd of people throwing things at a kid with blonde spiky hair. When he sees this, Zabuza knows that this kid is Naruto, as he was told by Yagura about the leaked information on Naruto's features, with one of them being blonde spiky hair. Zabuza also knows this is Naruto because the people that are throwing stuff at him really seem to hate him, and Zabuza knows that this hate could only happen to a Jinchuriki. He continues to look down on his target, seeing the kid with sadness in his eyes and ganged on by his own village. Naruto is also around 6 years old at the moment, so he's still really young to fight back. When seeing Naruto's loneliness, Zabuza remembers about Haku, someone he took in for himself. Haku is actually currently in the Hidden Mist village at the moment, and he soon awaits for Zabuza to return from his mission. Naruto continues getting yelled at, bullied, and hurt by the people of the Leaf. Zabuza is still witnessing Naruto's loneliness, can't watch this anymore, and he jumps down from where he was watching. He takes out the executioner's blade into his hand, and runs at the people who are hurting Naruto. Zabuza swings the blade, cutting through all of them. The villagers didn't even have time to scream, as they all got sliced up quickly and silently by Zabuza's blade. Blood spills on the ground, and some of it splashed onto Naruto. Zabuza walks up to him and grins inside of his mask while doing this. As he gets to Naruto's side, he wipes the blood off his face. Naruto looks up to Zabuza, confused on why he's doing this. Zabuza looks down on Naruto and lets his hand out to him. "Come with me, kid. I'll save you from these people. I wouldn't understand why you wouldn't come with me, since these people are nothing but aggressive to their own. Now come, I'll take you to a better place." Naruto stays quiet as he thinks about this for some time, but eventually he does take Zabuza's hand and gets up. In Zabuza's mind, he thinks about taking Naruto for himself, like how he did with Haku. The reason he's doing this is because he wants to use Naruto to become part of the ninja swordsmen and take over the Hidden Mist themselves. Since in the original he tried to assassinate the Mizukage to take over the Hidden Mist, but he failed, and so after that he left the Mist village. But this time Zabuza would try to get the swordsmen in on his plan, while taking Naruto and Haku to do it with him as well. Now we cut to when Zabuza meets up with both Mangetsu and Kisame, while having Naruto with him as well. Kisame smiles while saying this. "Nice work, Zabuza. Now let's take the kid back to the Mizukage, and it's all over." After Kisame says this, Zabuza replies saying that he's not going to give Yagura Naruto. Kisame is pretty shocked by this, and Zabuza continues to say why, and he tells them about his plan to reform the 7 ninja swordsmen and take over the Hidden Mist village. In the background, Mangetsu is quiet about this, as well as Naruto, who is really confused on what's going on. Kisame becomes furious of what Zabuza is saying, since he believes that Madara could complete his plan with collecting the tailed beast. "Are you trying to betray the Mist, Zabuza? What you're planning is childish. Give Naruto now." Zabuza backs away and decides to ask Mangetsu if he wants to help out. Mangetsu can't really decide on what to do, but he eventually goes on Zabuza's side, since he thinks that by giving the Mizukage Naruto could start a war, and his younger brother Sugetsu could get caught in the war and die. But before he officially joins Zabuza's side of reforming the 7 ninja swordsmen and taking over the Hidden Mist, he decides to ask if they really do take over the Mist, could they stop the rule of killing all your classmates in the academy? Zabuza says yes, so he could get Mangetsu on his side. But in reality, he doesn't really care about the academy killings that much. Kisame gets angry at both Zabuza and Mangetsu, and he takes out his Samahada ready to fight them. He also calls them traitors of the Mist, but knowing Kisame would attack him, Zabuza quickly uses his Mist Jutsu and uses it to get away from him with Naruto in his hands. We cut to when Zabuza, Naruto, and Mangetsu escape from Kisame, and they head back to the Hidden Mist village, trying to be undetected by only the Mizukage. Naruto eventually figures out the situation that he is in, but as he does, he gets manipulated by Zabuza, with Zabuza saying that he could save the whole Mist village, and when he does, the village will praise him and he will be respected throughout the land, unlike the Hidden Leaf village, where he was isolated as a monster to the rest of the village. Now over the years, Zabuza trains Naruto and Haku to use a sword of the 7 ninja swordsmen. Mangetsu trains them as well while trying to find more members for their group. He doesn't tell his brother Sugetsu about the plan he and Zabuza are taking part in, since he believes it could be too dangerous for him, but he still lets his brother to dream on becoming a member of the Swordsmen. The sword Naruto has been training over the years are the twin swords, which are capable of storing chakra and using that chakra to change the form of it. Haku also trained with one of the swords of the 7 swordsmen, which was the needle sword. It's a long sword that has a wire attached to it and is capable of piercing through a lot of things. Naruto and Haku aren't officially members of the 7 swordsmen just yet. They'll have to train hard to master these swords, then they could officially be made members of the group. In the years that Naruto was training in, Kisame had officially joined the Akatsuki and he became a missing nin of the Hidden Mist. He had told Obito, who he knows as Madara, about Zabuza's plan though. Obito tells Kisame that the Akatsuki won't take action on them just yet, as the Akatsuki are still getting members just like the 7 ninja swordsmen. And that's where I'm gonna end off the video for today. Hopefully you did enjoy, and if you did, remember to get this video to 220 likes for the next part. Now, like always, subscribe if you're new, hit the like button and turn on bell notifications. It's been the Blue Fang, peace.